he did it the same way his mommy Juju did, which is by going after my Patreon. Dick Masterson got my Patreon taken down. They still lie about why and how that happened. He told his audience to report it. They reported it for everything. They'll tell you now I had some fake Patreon and that's why it got taken down and all this bullshit. That ain't it. I've got the emails from Patreon to prove it.
Your Patreon had been around for a long time.
I had Patreon forever. And by the way, I kept having it. They got my Patreon taken down and Patreon said, sorry, we made a mistake and gave it back to me. And then it got taken down again because they never stopped reporting it. And one of the reasons they never stopped reporting it is Nick Rikieta made this video. This is his first video, I think. I think this is his first video. It's about the lawsuit. And this is his famous saying from it, okay? I recorded this right off of his channel. Look, he doesn't even have a logo yet. It's just the N, which will make a lot of sense in a second here. The N will be vital in just a minute here. He's just Nick Rikieta. He's not even, what is it, Rikieta law splaining the Weber tubes. The Weber tubes. So take a look at this.
George, Maddox, buddy, defamation is only defamation if it's not true. Everything sent to Harry's was true.
Everything sent to Harry's? No, but it wasn't sent. It's not about sending to Harry. Harry's was a sponsor of Maddox's thing. They were reporting Maddox's sponsors because I said the Nick word. Okay? Listen to what he's about to say here.
Someone on your network dropped the M-bomb on live air.
Oh, my smelling salts. Get me my fainting couch. So Nick Rikieta can't believe the N-word. Has he never said it? I guess he's never said it.
Network dropped.
Now that he's, junking off on stream. I think he's probably said it by now. I don't know if there are clips or anything.
The M-bomb on
it's a
live
disease,
air.
Jesse.
Huh?
It's a disease. There's jokes.
Oh, it is a disease. Guys, it's a disease, and we wish everybody with the disease.
Saint, he's a good Christian. He would never do these things.
It's a disease.
I'm pretty sure he calls his dealer my N-word. Like, he probably says it to him.
Yeah,
that's traditional.
It's a white guy, but yeah, he does. Yeah, no, it is a disease. It's the type of disease where you're like, you get really fucked up and it's awesome.
Someone on your network.
I do have to point out how red and full of life he looks here, how vital he looks.
Well, again, he's always had the nose. I mean, him being an alcoholic is not new. That is, look at the fucking filth, the squalor he's in here. I think this is the same room as before.
Someone on your network dropped the M-bomb on live.
This is a lawyer. Imagine if you saw that your lawyer is looking like this, you go, oh shit, dog, I'm losing this case. Fuck. It's over. All right, now listen.
Was true. Someone on your network dropped the M-bomb on live air, and last I checked, we live in an age where that's not okay.
We live in an... I heard him say that, and my jaw dropped to the floor. Are there any other things, Nick, you can think of that we live in an age where it's not okay to do? Okay, the N-word, maybe also...
whether you agree...
Oh, wait, player error. Okay, this was the thumbnail.
The voice of his tone as well.
If you've ever seen the thumbnail, this thumbnail before, that was from my terminated YouTube channel. I made this the thumbnail. All right, same guy, so that you know that this is the same thing. I put his business logo. Again, he was trying to ruin my business. He and Dick Masterson tried to ruin Pod Awful, tried to make it so that I couldn't live. You can't read this part down here, but it says, this is Nick responding to me in Facebook when I posted this picture the first time. He says, yes, that's me in the picture. Yes, it was hilarious. I'm glad the picture of me arouses you in your pants area. Projection!
Was that Goon Alarm?
Shout out to the Ultra Goon.
It's a colonial.
We'll see that at some point. Wait, don't we have any other of the steel toe clip? Did we ever get any of those steel toe clips clipped from that last stream? I'm not seeing them in
I
the.
think it was a couple.
I need to get those in the sound. Can we get those in the sound machine? All the good steel toe sound clips. Angie's got the one there.
I don't think Patrick wants Jesse PS smoke. Jesse's a fucking weirdo.
That's true. So he tried. So at first he tried to own it in Facebook, and then I put this out with this image. And hang on a second. I got to fix this video because something's wrong with it now. Let me reload here. Do a little refresh. Get that nice and hot and dandy for you. All right. Here we go. So there. All right. There you go. Now you can really see it. I mean, this is a crazy thumbnail. And I managed to trick the Google image algorithm to put this at the top for when you search Nick Rikieta. And all of a sudden, this picture wasn't so hilarious no more. Because when you Googled Rikieta law, it said actual blackface lawyer Nick Rikieta. And it brought up this image. So this image, this is a meme. Podawful memed this, all right? Podawful made me do it. It's happening. All right, now
remember when it was that easy to just manipulate the Google,
dude,
the Google search?
It
used to be so.
It was so easy. Here's what you know.
That's how I found my first Podawful video, was Googling the clock boy, and you were the first result.
Wow. Well, I didn't. I wouldn't have manipulated that. I never did it for the show. I only did it for bits. So that's just coincidence. But the Rikieta one, here's how I did it. It's so easy. I took the video. I made that the thumbnail. Google used to prefer YouTube thumbnails as images because that's their website, right? So they would higher rank those. So I made this video exist just for the thumbnail. Okay. I then took the video and uploaded it to like multiple subreddits, the Dick Masterson subreddit, the Maddox subreddit, and everywhere I could post it. And I just put the title in there: actual lawyer, Rikieta law, blackface lawyer, Nick Rikieta. And within 6 hours, it was like number 2 in Google image results. It took like 5 subreddit posts to do that. And then I think I tweeted it as well. Tweets used to work pretty well for that.
On live air. And
watch
last
this.
I checked, we live in an age where that's not okay. Whether you agree or not, people are getting...
That's MySpace. You can see the MySpace stuff over there. So, and I've highlighted Nicholas Rikieta over there. Okay, so this was my Nick attack. I had reason to attack him. I feel, this wasn't like unprovoked. This wasn't just making fun of a guy. This guy came after me. That video is him trying to justify a harassment campaign to get me deplatformed. So, I feel like the appropriate response measure to that is a harassment campaign to get him deplatformed. And of course, instead, he just became bigger and bigger because he was covering the stuff people like. By the way, covering stuff people like, we have 600 people watching us. It turns out when you talk about stuff people like, instead of Mersh or the Santa Cruz Joker, they tune in. It's kind of a hack. It's almost clickbait to talk about this stuff. It's almost like I've clickbaited you into this. By the way, Lenny, you want to read some super chats?
Absolutely. We got None member for 2 months says, hello, sir.
Hi.
We got Abram Lures with his first ever super chat on any live stream, according to Google. Finger guns for life, $2.
Hell yeah, bang bang. They call
Michael
me bullets,
A for 30.
They call me rape. They call me dandelion. All the names.
Michael A for 30. My prediction is that Mike Redbar will be in the same situation, except Jules will be high on Redbar's diaper shit.
Yeah, Redbar's watching. Podawful.
Krautcat for $4.99. Mersh's Krang got him. Female cop, female cop, female cop, cop, female, doggo, not shot, female cop.
Yep, that's a sentence that makes total sense here at Podawful.
Getting all those letters in there, using his super chat to the max.
Yep. Nice.
Getting all $4.99 worth.
Right.
Lucas Malaju, member for 2 months. Praise dear God, indeed. Krautcat for $4.99. Again, it was Mersh's Krang 100 emoji.
Okay.
Krautcat again for $1.99. Tarantula versus Krang.
Oh, I see. We're comparing the tarantula to Krang piloting the Mersh flesh mech. That makes sense.
Mix them together, make a Krangantula.
Shut the
Michael A.
fuck
coming
up.
back. Can you tell him that Red Bar was making his voice at exactly 28 minutes 40 seconds on his last episode?
Wait, what?
I think Red Bar was mimicking him.
Mimicking who, Michael? I don't know who. What?
Guessing you.
He's suggesting him.
I think he's
mimicking
telling
you.
me, Lenny, to tell you that.
Yeah, because you're my page boy now. Okay, that's
He's a man savant. Yeah.
why. Did
Michael
you sound,
A.
wait, does that mean